Ladies and gentlemen, the energy, the passion, the rivalries, the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025 promises to be unforgettable. Selamat pagi, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the media, and football fans across Southeast Asia. Welcome to the official draw ceremony of the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025, a truly special edition of this prestigious tournament made even more momentous with the introduction of Mandiri as our title partner. Ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our event today and our spirit this morning, may I have your big round of applause, please? My name is Ita Sedana, and I feel so honored to be your host today for this milestone moment in ASEAN football as we set the stage for the region's brightest young talents to shine. Today, we celebrate not only the road to regional football glory, but also a major milestone in the history of the tournament as the ASEAN U23 proudly carries the name of a title partner, Mandiri, one of the Southeast Asia's most respected financial institutions. This landmark partnership represents a shared vision to uplift youth development, champion regional pride, and fuel the dreams of the next generations of football stars. Mandiri's commitment to empowering young talent makes them the perfect partner for this tournament, and their support signals a new era of growth and opportunity for ASEAN football. Ladies and gentlemen, to officially begin today's event in celebration of our host country, please welcome the captivating artistry of the Balinese dance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. Thank you very much for that spectacular performance. A true reflection of Indonesia's rich heritage and spirit of hospitality. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished VVIP guests. The President of the ASEAN Football Federation, His Excellency Major General Kif Sameh. The President of the Football Association Indonesia, PSSI, Mr. Erick Thohir. Sport Fight President and Chairman of the Board, APEC, Mr. Seamus O'Brien. The General Secretary of the ASEAN Football Federation, Mr. Winston Lee. The Senior Executive Vice President, Corporate Relations of Mandiri, Mr. M. Wisnu Trihanggodo. PSSI Executive Committee Member, Mr. Muhammad Yazid Sungkar. PSSI Executive Committee Member, Mr. Arya Mahendra Hinulingga. The General Secretary of PSSI, Mr. Yunus Nusi. The CEO of Surya Citra Media, Mr. Sutanto Hartono. The Director of Indonesia Entertainment Group, Mr. Handy Lim. The Director of Special Project at Viva, Mr. Theodore Giannikos. The Director of Garuda Sepak Bola Indonesia, Mr. Marcel Marsita. We thank you all for being here, for your invaluable contribution. To officially open today's proceeding, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the ASEAN Football Federation, His Excellency Major General Kif Sameh.
Good morning. Selamat pagi. I think the most important thing I have to talk today is to wish my dear friend, Pak Reto here, a very happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's a true privilege to address you all at this significant occasion, the official draw of the ASEAN Under-23 Championship Mandiri Cup 2025, held here in the dynamic and culturally rich city of Bali. Allow me to begin by expressing our profound appreciation to our guest of honor, President Erick Thohir, and the Football Association of Indonesia for progressing this occasion. This morning, we are also joined today by other leaders from PSSI who have dedicated their life to growing this beautiful game. I want to acknowledge Mr. Muhammad Yazid Sungkar and Mr. Yunus Nusi, Football Association of Indonesia, as well as Mr. Marcel Marsita, Director of Garuda Sepak Bola Indonesia. I think I missed one, the EXCO member. Sorry, what's his name? Arya, sorry, I missed. It is also our great honor to welcome Mr. M. Wisnu Trihanggodo, Senior Executive Vice President of Bank Mandiri. We also extend our sincere appreciation to our esteemed marketing partner, Spotify, represented today by Mr. Seamus O'Brien, President and Chairman of the Board for Asia Pacific. From the vibrant media sector, we are delighted to welcome Mr. Sutanto Hartono, CEO of Surya Citra Media Tbk, and Mr. Handy Lim, Director of Indonesia Entertainment Group. We also grateful acknowledge the presence of Mr. Todo Yanikos, FIFA Director of Strategic Project Partnership and Media, and Mr. Winston Lee, AFF General Secretary. Each of you represent the power of partnership and the belief that sport, when guided by vision and unity, can help shape a better future. Speaking of shaping a better future, I have to take this moment to speak about someone whose visionary leadership has been truly transformative. Under the astute leadership of President Erick Thohir, Indonesia football has not only risen, but it has soared. On the pitch, we have seen new heights reached. Off the pitch, we have witnessed system strengthening, pathway open, and young talent nurtured. Eric, your leadership has been bold, been strategic, and most importantly, it has been about the future. This championship, the ASEAN Under-23 Mandatory Cup, is also about the future. It's about young people, it's about opportunity, it's about creating a space where talent from every corner of Southeast Asia can shine. When we look out across the region, we see nations rich in diversity: Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, the Philippines, Thailand, Timor-Leste, and Vietnam. Each one bringing its own story, its own history, and its own hope to this tournament. And while yes, we all want to win, we all want to lift the trophy, this tournament is about more than that. It's about pride, it's about progress, it's about showing every young boy out there kicking a ball on the dirty field or on the street or small stadium that they too have a place in this game. That's matter. That is the promise of championship, and it is the promise of football itself. We are not just launching a tournament today, we are reaffirming our belief in something bigger. We are saying that the next great midfielder or defender, captain, may come from outskirts of Manila or a village in Laos or a neighborhood in Jakarta. And we are making a space for them to grow. To every team preparing to compete, play with courage, play with respect, and play for something larger than yourself. Because when we come together as one region, united by shared value and love for the game, there are no telling how far we can go, including we can beat Man U 2 days ago. So on behalf of ASEAN Football Federation, I want to thank you, President Erick Thohir, Bank Mandarin, Sportfi, our member association, media partners, and every person here who believe in this mission. Together, we are not just organizing a tournament, we are building a legacy. Thank you, terima kasih, and let us get ready for one incredible championship. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inspiring words. Would you like to please remain on the stage, sir? Major General Kip Same, would you like to please remain on the stage? As we would like to invite the President of the Football Association of Indonesia, PSSI, Mr. Erick Thohir, to receive a token of appreciation from ASEAN Football Federation. A token of appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, from ASEAN Football Federation to PSSI. Let us take a picture. Thank you, Your Excellency, Major General Kip Same and Mr. Eric Tahir. Now you're pleased to return to your seat. One more time, give a big round of applause for this special moment, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we prepare for the official draw, let us walk you through how today's draw will work. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the screen for a short video explaining the draw mechanism.
Welcome to the official draw for the ASEAN Under-23 Mandiri Cup 2025. The 10 participating teams are divided into 4 pots based on their rankings from the 2023 edition. Pot 1 includes the top 3 teams: Vietnam, the 2023 champions, Indonesia, this year's tournament host, and Thailand. Pot 2 features the next 3 teams: Malaysia, Cambodia, and Myanmar. Pot 3 includes the Philippines, Laos, and Timor-Leste. Pot 4 contains only 1 team, Brunei Darussalam. The draw will proceed in reverse order, starting from Pot 4 and ending with Pot 1. From Pot 4, Brunei Darussalam will automatically be placed in Group A at position A4. For Pot 3 and Pot 2, 3 teams will be drawn and placed into Groups A, B, and C respectively. For example, from Pot 3, the first team drawn will go to position A3, the second to position B3, and the third to position C3. This same pattern applies to Pot 2, positions A2, B2, and C2, and finally Pot 1. Indonesia, as the host nation, will automatically take position A1. The remaining 2 teams from Pot 1 will be drawn into positions B1 and C1 respectively. That concludes the draw mechanics for the ASEAN Under-23 Mandiri Cup 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, now please allow me to recap the draw mechanism. So today, we will have 10 countries that will be divided into 3 groups. Group A will have 4 countries, including Indonesia, as the host for the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Group B and Group C will each have 3 countries. For the semi-final, we will have 3 teams, the top team for each group and one of the best runner-up from all of the 3 groups combined. And I guess we are all set, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is the time that we've all been waiting for. The official draw for the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the draw will now be conducted by the President of the ASEAN Football Federation, His Excellency Major General Kip Same, for the Pot 1. For the Pot 2, the President of the Football Association of Indonesia, PSSI, Mr. Eric Tahir. For the Pot 3, the Senior Executive Vice President Corporate Relations of Mandiri, Mr. M. Wisnu Trihanggodo. For the Pot 4, the rising star of Indonesia's football, Mr. Kade Arul. Gentlemen, would you like to please join me on the stage, please? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hype up the official draw for the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Let us start from Mr. Kade Arul to draw from Pot 4, and this one for A4. Ladies and gentlemen, Brunei Darussalam will be positioning in A4. Thank you, Kade Arul. And now let's continue to the Pot 3. Mr. M. Wisnu Trihangodo will draw for A3, B3, and C3. And the first one is A3, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Philippines will be positioning in A3. Please continue to B3. Mr. Wisnu, please continue to B3. Mr. Wisnu, please. Yes, still with Mr. Wisnu. For the B3. Ladies and gentlemen, Laos will be positioning in B3. And I'm still with Mr. Wisnu. For the C3, please, sir. And for surely, we will be having Timor-Leste in positioning for C3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the part 2 with Mr. Eric Tahir. We'll be drawing A2, B2, and C2. And the first one is A2. There's the days. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia will be in positioning in A2. Mr. Eric Tahir, would you like to please pick for the B2? So, ladies and gentlemen, Cambodia will be positioning in B2. Last but not least, Mr. Eric Tahir for C2, please. And for surely, Myanmar will be positioning in C2. Last but not least, we'll go to the part 1 with Major General Kipsame. For the first one, A1, please grab the red ball, who represents the host of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia, the host country for A1. Please continue to B1, Major General. Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen, will be positioning in B1. And last but not least, let's find out the C1. And for surely, it will be Thailand for C1. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give a big round of applause. Finally, we've got the grouping of the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025. One more time, give a big round of applause, please. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And you now may return to your seat. Yes, finally, ladies and gentlemen, we've got it. The official grouping for the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025. Let's have a look one more time. What we've got in Group A. Group A, we got Indonesia. Indonesia for the host country. We have Malaysia, Philippines, and Brunei Darussalam. Can we give a big round of applause for supporting Group A? And the Group B, we have Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. One more time to support the Group B, give a big round of applause. And the Group C, ladies and gentlemen, we have Thailand, Myanmar, and Timor-Leste. Also a big round of applause to support the Group C. So, the road to regional glory is now set. One more time. May I have your biggest round of applause to support all of the team for the ASEAN U23 Mandiri Cup 2025! We thank each and every one of you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to all of our teams, guests, partners, and fans for being part of this moment. We now invite each and every one of you for a light refreshment and media activities just outside the ballroom. See you at the kickoff on July, right here in Indonesia. Thank you. Matur suksema, terima kasih. Enjoy the rest of your day.